17 miles today, babe. Are you proud of me? I am. I hate that my WW content is gonna be in like the past because my first round of content is my first stuff is gonna go up on IG the first 2 months, I think. No, the first 2 posts are gonna be, I think, on Instagram. Anyway, they've been filmed, sent, approved, yada yada. But I hate that it's in the past because I had to set goals in that video and I like literally already crushed one of them. The other one I haven't. So that one still stands. It feels great. And now I have to like make bigger, grander goals. So I am. But yeah, we just got back from this ride. We were literally gone for like 4 hours. I think we left at 8, we got back at noon. Great, my buns hurt and I don't like that we're not wearing helmets. One of us fell today. And for me, I was going up a hill and my freaking bike chain fell off and I was like, rip, rip. Me. Rip me right now. Today is technically like in real time, Amazon Prime time, whatever it's called. It's Prime Day, Prime Days? Prime Days. I think it's just called Prime Days. I don't know how long it is, but I see they have like some bike helmets on sale and then I gotta get something else. Like, yeah, my butt feels fine on like the little 4-mile ones. So many of you guys asked about the freaking seat. It's working great. But on a longer ride like this today, my butt's still gonna hurt. So I'm still gonna see what else there is. Like, I know there's shorts, but it's too cold. It was like 30 degrees when we left today. I mean, we could all see our breath. Like, it was pretty chilly. So I'm gonna see what else they have. I don't love the idea of the underwear, but like, it might be a necessary thing for me. I think I'm gonna take my mom's and go throw them in the yard because it's supposed to be pouring the next couple of days. And there's just nothing like rainwater, you know? Hi, I need to turn on my night vision. Would you believe it was after 7 o'clock in the morning right now? It's not like pitch black outside anymore. It was a little bit ago though. Like, wow, man. It was so dark. It was pouring rain. I drove the kids to the bus stop, but I am so tired. My little legs are, they're sore. They're sore from yesterday. My plan today is to sit on a couch or a chair. I'll be sitting and I will be working the entire day. But I just made a coffee, which was an ordeal because I'm a silly goose and I messed something up. But I think we're gonna turn on the fireplace. Shout out to everybody with real fireplaces. Those are beautiful. My parents have one. I could never tend to that. I mean, not in this stage of life. Eventually though, this one just kicks on. Otherwise it would never get used. And then we're gonna turn on this candle. Oh, it's gotta get clipped. One moment. It's been weeks since Coco's been a little baddie in the basement, but today I was literally 1 minute slow. She did it 1 minute before I realized what she was doing. Ta-da! All right. It's time to work. Listen, I'm not dumb, I swear, okay? I was an excellent student. I went very far with math and science and English and yada yada. I was always gifted. I was always in honors. I was academically a good little gal. I swear. But I am 34 years old, and while I can give you percentages and I can quickly do quite a bit of math in my head as it relates to things in real life, I cannot understand half of what my children are doing at school. And my kids don't have textbooks. Do your kids have lessons? Like things that they can refer to when completing work? My kids don't have that. There are no presentations, there are no PowerPoints, there are no Google Docs, there are no textbooks, there are no workbooks. There is nothing. When my kid comes home and says, I failed, I have to say, okay, what did you do wrong? And then they get to say, I have no idea. All I know is I got a 62. Well, can I see the test? I can't even see the test. Okay. Well, can you show me your any learning aids so that I could assist you? Nope. Have 0 things that I can possibly show you. I got to the point where I was like, there's no way. There's no way this is how you're being taught. There's no way. Well, this is not a household where you gotta get A's and you gotta get A+. That's not my lifestyle. That's not how I treat the kids or anything like that. I want you to do your best. Now, like, your best oftentimes is a very high A. Jaden, your best oftentimes is a high B, low A. Perfectly fine, okay? But D's and F's, not okay. Not okay with this lady. Don't love it. Don't live, laugh, love it at all, right? Because I know that both of my kids could do better than that. So Jaden learns differently. Jaden learns differently than how I learn. Jaden learns differently, oftentimes, unfortunately, than how he's taught at school. So it's not new. Thank God when Lewis came, because, oh, some of you might remember the vlogs. I struggled so much with that kid, trying to teach him stuff, because he learns and thinks so differently than me. And it's like I could not get out of my own freaking head to be like, how else can I tell you this? Like, how else can I teach you this? Anyway, eventually Lewis stepped in and he took over Jay. I took Nala, he took Jay. Eventually we reconvened, you know, years later, whatever. Jaden came from behind really to come ahead. And so he turned into an above average student. And like, kudos to Jay, because that took a lot of work for him to become an above average student. And that's where he's remained until this year. This year, we're struggling. We're struggling. Anyway, long story long, okay? I took a partnership with a brand that I thought was something else, because the original name of it referred to a different thing. So if I said the name of this brand right now, you would be like, oh, they teach this. Yes, they do. But oh, guess what? They also teach kids now. And I had no idea that that ever existed. I didn't know that that was a thing. It's been around for many, many years. But anyway, I was just messing with it, right? Because I'm gonna give it to the kids. The partnership, it'll be in a few weeks or whatever. Like with the part you'll actually see, but obviously or in a month or so, I don't know. Anyway, the kids are gonna be using it, but I was just going through a mock lesson of the exact thing that Jaden is doing in his math class that I cannot seem to wrap my head around. And I put in right answer, right answer, right answer, wrong answer. And it was like, oh, you're wrong. Now let me explain to you why you're wrong. They should be doing this at school. Yes, they should. They should. My kids don't go to like poorly rated public schools or anything like that the way I did, right? But they teach kids so differently now. I cannot comprehend. If there's no books, how do they learn? Some of you are probably teachers. How do you feel about it? What do you guys do? There's no books. There's no it's, oh, go on Khan Academy. Oh, go play a game about adding numbers. What? But where do they learn? Where do they learn the subject to begin with? I don't understand. I don't understand. So we do have conferences coming up. I will be understanding more, but we have been having a lot of back and forth emails in the meantime. Anyway, the fact that it's like showing you everything, oh my gosh. I'm literally so excited for the kids to get home today so that I can like sign them up and be like, Jaden, you're gonna ace that test next week, Brody. Get in there, because it's gonna teach you everything you need to know. It's an interesting way to teach. I'm not even blaming the teacher. I just don't understand. I don't understand how they're doing it. How are the kids supposed to learn? I don't understand. So I look forward to seeing the teacher in person and actually questioning them about like kind of what does the day look like? Like what can I do to assist my son to be better in your class, basically. Anyway, I have a ton of work to do, so I can't really vlog today, but that was part of my work. You know, I'm over here working on integers. You guys know how, okay, now do you guys know how I love the after school banana bread from the Magnolia Homes, Magnolia Table book. It's the first cookbook. She has after school banana bread in there. I've made it with you guys, I think multiple times over the years. Love that banana bread, so good. Well, today I was like cleaning out the freezer, the inside freezer, and those of you that told me, sidebar, that I was gonna regret getting the deep freezer outside that you have to bend down and get into, you guys were like, you're gonna regret it, you're gonna regret it. Well, guess what? You're right, I do regret it. And I wish I would have bought the stand-up one. You got me, you got me. So, I was organizing the inside freezer because the outside one's a hot mess always. But the inside one, I realized, wow, I have in abundance, like far too many frozen bananas in here. And they look gross. You know what I mean? Frozen bananas look gross. And I was like, I'm gonna make banana bread with this because that's the only thing you can really do with those besides a smoothie. So for the banana bread, I was like, okay, I have bananas, okay? This is what it ended up looking like. It's very similar. This one I ended up putting some Lily's, I think it's the salted caramel chips. I added some to the top. Normally I do like a sugar crust. Normally I do like a coarse sugar or a flavored sugar or a cinnamon sugar, and I sprinkle that across the top, and that's like the crust we put on it. Or sometimes we do pecans, whatever. Today I did 2 ounces of salted caramel Lily's chips, chocolate chips. Now, instead of the 1 stick of butter, I was like, I wonder if I can alter this recipe a little bit. Instead of the 1 stick of butter, because I oftentimes replace oil with butter, nope, oil with applesauce, I thought, can I replace butter with applesauce? You know, like in a cake, you can do an equal replacement. If it's like, oh, you need a 1/3 cup oil, a 1/3 cup applesauce is good enough. It's gonna do the same thing. Your cake's still gonna be fine. So instead of doing 1 cup of butter, I did 1 cup of just like plain unsweetened applesauce. One of them might have been a cinnamon applesauce. And then instead of doing 1 cup of packed brown sugar, I had like a little bit of this swerve sugar left from when Nala did a recipe, and then I had like a little bit of Truvia, and then I had like a 1/3 cup of brown sugar. So I made it into 1 cup. And then besides that, everything else was the same pretty much. The baking soda, 1 1/4 cups of flour, vanilla, whatever. And that's what I did. So I altered it, and I'm very, very, very interested to see, is this going to slap or not? Because as far as my, you know, WW stuff goes, it's only 5 points for a 9th, which is a big, like that's a full serving. Okay, she's a little juicier than normal. I think I needed to cook it longer, to be honest with you. That was my bad. But like the banana bread is always so, it's not juicy, it's bread, but it's like moist. I think that's the word. Oh, it still tastes really good. I needed to cook it longer. It'd be stupid to put it in now, right? It's been out for like 2 hours. It tastes exactly the same. Like, these little chips are kind of a different flavor, that's for sure. I don't normally put chocolate chips on it, but it's good. We were sent a PR package, and I think we just found Jaden's new Halloween costume. Come on over, bud. Duck man. I'm sorry, Pride man. Ow, my face. Is it the most comfortable? No. Not necessarily. Can Nala match him? She could. If she wanted to. Fight. I'm battle fight. Being my Melody. I'm not being Prime. Good morning. Getting gas. Coco was back on her BS 2 days in a row. It had been weeks, y'all. 2 days in a row. The second my back is turned, the second I leave the house. Pete. Pretty cute.
I know, it's Halloween and they had a minion cookie.
What'd you get? His looks like a, I don't know, he's a Bengals fan. Nice. His is probably filled. Getting that maple pumpkin spice. Oh, I didn't know it was available iced. But I think iced already has cream in it, so. It's my favorite necklace Nala wears. What a vibe.
If sushi in it was like $1.
Since I have to go downstairs and deal with little Missy's decisions that she made today, I ended up just like doing some restocking already here this morning. It's only 7 o'clock, but I was like restocking, you know, dishwasher stuff and the little baggies and whatever. But I just remembered I bought this the other day. I found this the other day at Aldi, and it is, this reminds me of the other one that, who makes the other one? Does Ready Whip make the other one? Now I'm not sure, but I remember I bought them years ago. I remember when they first came out, like the cold foam, and then I think there was one that was supposed to make it into like a frothier kind of drink. They came out very differently. One came out like a liquid, and then one came out a little bit more foamy. The foamier one was so rich and so good. Jeez Louise, that thing was delicious. So it's Friday, and I'm about to go spend my morning cleaning pee. I'm gonna go shampoo the carpets again, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and try a little bit of this. I think it's gonna come out like actual whipped cream, but so like normal whipped cream is not nearly this dense, and what, you get 2 tablespoons, 6 grams, right? And it's like 15 calories, and it comes out, you know, like airy. So this one, the serving size is a 1/3 of a cup, which is a lot. I mean, that's a lot for a whipped cream. Yeah, and it comes out like whipped cream. There, I just did half of a serving because do I really need that much extra? Probably not. I pay attention to things that most people ignore. I really hate that freaking audio. I don't like that people make all these assumptions about other people and like the wedding planners. I see that you did the, hey girl, just let them live. Why are you trying to freak people out that are over here trying to get married? Like, just let them live. If they're gonna make a mistake, they're gonna make a mistake. It's very cold. It is definitely very cold foamy. Oh, I should try this on iced coffee. It very much tastes and looks and feels just like a cold foam, not like whipped cream. Good to know. I mean, it did say cold foam, so I should have assumed that, but what are you gonna do? I'll try it on iced coffee later today. Ugh, this counter is gross. The kids made breakfast, they, you know, put their lunches together and probably, they didn't make breakfast obviously because I took them to Casey's, but I hurt my shoulder yesterday, sleeping. I'm not gonna work out today. My legs, my calves, like if you took like the inside half, they are absolutely littered with bruises. They are so sore and they are just covered in bruises. And I was like telling Lewis and he was like, it's from riding your bike. And I was like, I'm not hitting my legs on anything. And he's like, it's not because you're hitting them, it's because you're using the muscle so much and you never do. And now it's sore and I bruise like a friggin' peach, bro. So covered in bruises, like easily 10 bruises on each leg. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest, because you know what? I'm gonna be standing up a lot today because I'm gonna do Nala's hair today. We did get the new hair in. It looks great. That vlog where I messed up just went live like 10 minutes ago, so I don't know what y'all are saying yet, but we're gonna try again later today. I am just not feeling great today. Like, I think because I spend so much time alone, I am pretty aware of like my general, you know, vibe. This is the hair I bought for Nala. She's obsessed with it. She picked this hair, dark to medium to like blonde. It actually feels really, really nice. I bought a ton. It's from Amazon. So we're gonna try this today, but it was sitting out because she was looking at it. I'm not feeling, I don't know. Yesterday I didn't work out and that was okay. You know, like I'm cool taking days off. But I kind of sat around and I worked all day. I got a bunch of stuff done. It was very productive in that way, but I almost felt like, I don't know what I'm gonna say it wrong, but I felt useless. I felt like I sat around and accomplished nothing. I made my kids dinner. I made myself dinner. I cleaned up. I got a ton of work done. I uploaded and edited, you know, the vlog. I had the thumbnail ready. I did all the stuff, but I just didn't feel good throughout the day. And today it's looking like I'm gonna be setting myself up for the exact same situation, sitting in sweatpants all day. And again, there's nothing wrong with it, but like mentally it makes me feel like I am wasting away and I hate that. So I was just sitting over there. It's only 8 o'clock. It's 8:23 now. I was sitting over there going through comments, sending off some releases and stuff that I had, and I already shampooed the basement. I cleaned up stuff in the basement. I put away fresh towels. I did this, that, and the other. I already did a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, so now what? Are we just gonna sit here all day and we're gonna have TV on? And like, that's perfectly fine when that's what I wanna do, but I just have a feeling I'm gonna get to the end of today and feel like, what a waste of a day, Sarah. So it's ugly outside. It is gray. It looks like it's gonna storm all day, and I'm gonna go outside. I'm 90% eyeliner today. Things went left, and then they went right, and then they went left again. I'm considering putting on an actual outfit. Isn't that crazy? Like an actual outfit. Like, not just leggings and or bike shorts plus crew neck and or t-shirt. I doubt I will, but I'm at least considering it. I ended up just putting on jeans. Put on some jeans and a friggin' belt. Belts are weird.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
How dare my mother not pick up? What's going on here? What's going on? I messaged her like an hour ago. I'm kind of sad because I turned on this candle and I like to let it burn, you know, an inch per hour, so an hour per inch across the top to give it a nice solid, you know, equal burn, so that I'm not creating like little concave thing. But I'm leaving obviously, so I'm not going to leave my candle on. I don't need my cats to burn the house down and themselves. So I'm gonna turn it off. But aren't they so pretty? These particular ones, because of the way they do the glass, the whole thing lights up and they are so freaking pretty. Remember that banana bread I made yesterday? So the consistency in the center is almost like bread pudding. So if you're into that, that was actually undercooking it. So I don't know if it was undercooking it or just overdoing the banana or the fact that I switched out the applesauce for the butter. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but, or backwards, I said that backwards. But it gave like a bread pudding thing. Somebody was tearing it up because there are 5 pieces missing and I had one and Jay had one. And I don't know. A thief in the night, perhaps. Oh, guess who called? Guess who called? Guess who called? My mom. And you know where she was? She was out with another sibling. I'm just playing. She was making bread. She was like, oh yeah, I didn't have my phone with me. Yeah, but you gotta watch. You gotta watch, okay? Try that on somebody else. Try it on somebody else, because I was born at night, but not last night, right? She probably doesn't ever watch on. I feel like she doesn't wear it most of the time. And if you're ever messaging like a watch person and they're like, oh, I didn't have my phone, okay, just say you didn't want to talk to me. She did. She wanted to talk to me. I'm actually going to pick her up now. But I know she loves a good outing day. She loves a good, I wasn't going to do anything today anyway, really. Although she's making bread. So I wonder if she needs to be back at a certain time so she can finish making bread. Because one thing I know about bread, you gotta pay attention to it. I assume she's making sourdough. But I'm gonna go to Walmart first. So you and I are gonna do that on our own. Hopefully there are carts this time. And we are going to see what we can get, because I'm trying to get a couple of like little size things. I'm mostly gonna give her stuff that, like I said, is related to the actual braces. But there are a couple of things that she's been asking for. Like, she's like, oh mom, is there something for like when I get really sweaty after gym, you know? Like, cause my little, whatever she puts on, she doesn't really put anything on, but she's like, you know, it goes away. And I'm like, oh yeah, you could do like some little blotting papers. So I'm gonna get her little stuff like that, like a little pack of blotting papers, and I don't know, maybe like a little cheap setting powder or something. Literally used to do their braces baskets before were literally just cardboard boxes, and I threw some tissue paper on them because it was not that serious. And again, like I said, her birthday's it's rolling up on us, so I'm not gonna like go all out knowing her birthday's in a few weeks. Knowing her birthday is 1 month from tomorrow. Today's Friday the 13th. Ooh, the ladies online are going wild with, you know, they're all, I don't necessarily want to call it fear-mongering, but some of the way, like some of the posts and stuff that people are doing in our neighborhood groups and stuff like that, they are fear-mongering. And then there are other people who are genuinely like sort of curious and like, well, you know, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Like, I don't know if they just want a conversation. I don't exactly know, to be honest with you. But some of them are like, they're intense and they're freaking people out. A new vet clinic? How did I get so lucky to have 2 vet clinics within minutes of my house? Oh. Hello. Wally World. Wally World. It's kind of cold out. I hope it doesn't rain. Ellen took all the umbrellas to school. All of them. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff, and look at all the cute little Christmas stuff that's out. So cute. Look at all the brown stuff. I'm not mentally prepared to like get Christmas stuff, but they have a lot of really cute stuff out. I need to, I think I'm gonna decorate like November 1st. I mean, don't be surprised. I figure if I decorate a little bit earlier, then I'll know what I have and what I don't have, and then I won't be likely to like repurchase anything. I know I need a tree skirt. I haven't bought a tree skirt in like 8 years. At least I don't think I have. See, maybe I did recently and I can't remember. So that's why I want to like put my stuff out early, and then if there's a couple of little things I wanted to get, then I can get it. But less likely to rebuy stuff if I actually decorate. When you guys decorate for Christmas, if you decorate. I'm definitely very early on that one. I'm very early. Well, how about that timing? It just started to pour. I'm gonna head to my mama's house now. So I think I'm gonna go in. I actually didn't eat anything at the house, and I think it's a bad idea for me to try to go shopping without eating. So I'm gonna go in her house and see if she got some eggs or something. I'm just gonna eat at her house. Little does she know. But I don't want to be this hangry going through the world, you know what I'm saying? Not a good idea, especially if I'm going to the grocery store. Hopefully it stops raining by the time we get there, but then also rain is good, so you know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's okay, I can get a little wet.
Maybe we go to
eggs.
We go to where those.
My mom wants to buy bumper cars. Oh look, it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at this little freaking Volkswagen electric buggy. Love it. I love they have all the Christmas stuff out. Well, all the gifts out, I should say. They're so fun. Oh, that looks so fun too. A jewelry design super set. I know that's geared towards little kids, but Nala loves that kind of stuff.
Weight limit 175 pounds.
Dang. Oh, they got the mini one too, so you can bump into your child. I had 4 things on my list. I didn't even get one of them. 2 of them. I didn't even get 2 of them because they didn't have them. They didn't have the Fairlife shakes. Eek. Anyway, this is my cart. There's a shower head in there, which is skewing my total because the shower head was $100. But it looks like a really nice one, and the kids have been begging for one. And I had one already ready, like for their shower, but they requested a specific type, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, they use a shower a lot. Why not just get them a good shower head? Hopefully it's amazing. I forgot to take these in with me, otherwise I totally would have filled them up. But we got them now. It's mostly just, I mean, it's just grocery. It's just regular stuff. But everybody knows groceries are, they're tough these days. They're tough. Oh, there's my mom. Look at her, she's coming. Sorry, there's a person in front of her, so never mind. Lunchtime. We're sharing spring rolls and I guess like fake sushi because there's no rice in this one. When this is making me realize that the other day I made a super adorable lunch when I went to the doctor, and I must have done it on my phone because I never put it in my freaking thing. All right, if you see old lunch footage from last week, it's because I'm sad that I didn't include it, and I just love how this looks on screen. My mom has one too, see? It's raining outside. This is our car picnic.
Yes.
Highly recommend when you're very hungry.
Yep. And it's raining outside.
And it's raining outside. And you're trying to stay where you're supposed to stay. Yep. Car picnic. Did we need to come to Barnes & Noble? No. Did I try to talk myself out of it? Yes. Did I succeed? As you can see, no. But I would like to go on record as saying my mom was the final push to get me to turn into this parking lot before we went home. I have a few books. One of them is for Nolly Polly. The others are just ones that I was really interested in. But I'm gonna add one book, to her little basket, and I got it off of her list of books that she asked for her birthday. But Nala is just, you can't trust her, guys, because she'll put a book down and then she'll figure out a way to go find it. She'll find it somewhere, the library at school, the library in the city, somewhere, Libby, online. She'll find an EPUB. You cannot trust that girl. She will figure out how to find a book when she wants to read a book. But hopefully she doesn't have the Red Queen, because that's the one I'm getting her. Well, I've officially lost my mom. Some of the books I'm gonna get. I'm gonna pick up Haunting Adeline. I've heard too much about it, you guys. Too much. I'll show you what else I'm gonna get in a bit. But look at this fun little like Halloween area they have. It's like host your own murder mystery party at the circus. And like scary board games and stuff. And what, horror stories. Oh my gosh. The way my legs hurt from these bike rides, bro. Loteria, but make it Nightmare Before Christmas. Operation, but make it Nightmare Before Christmas. Alice is missing a silent role-playing game. This actually seems very interesting. Christmas is coming, brother. Look what I got, Jay. First of all, I freaking love these. I wish a different store sold them. They're just literally veggie chips. But I max these things, like they're going out of style. And then I also got my mom got these too. These bananas and strawberries.
Oh, it looks like that.
Don't they look good?
Yeah, looks good. That looks like it's spicy though.
No, here, open that one so we can try them. And then my mom's been telling me she's been using monk fruit sweetener a lot, and she really likes it. And this was buy one get one free. So I bought the little packets because I also bought the Swerve. Just regular sugar and then brown sugar. It's fine. It's supposed to open. Okay, I want to try it.
The bananas look good. I love bananas.
Mmm.
No way I can eat these while I get braces or something.
They're nowhere near as hard as actual banana chips. That's why I got them, because the bananas are thick.
Mom.
So they have a crunch, but they're not like a chip. What's up? Mmm.
Can you get a sub bus driver? And she had a baby on the bus.
She did not have a baby on the bus.
She
Yeah, I was
did.
crying on the way back.
A baby?
Yeah, you could hear
Like a baby.
It was like Thiago.
No, she did not have a baby on the bus.
Yeah, you could hear it crying.
Where was the baby?
In the
Front.
front seat.
She did not have a baby in the bus.
Yeah, even our actual bus driver went, by the way, there will be a baby tomorrow, so be good. She's gonna be, we're gonna have a sub for the rest of the week. And I
Was it in a car seat?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
How do you strap a car seat to a bus seat?
I don't know if it was a car seat. It was one of those crib thingies.
There's no way.
No, there was a baby. We hold it. She went, be quiet. There's a baby. Our actual bus driver went, be quiet tomorrow. There's going to be a baby. I really hope she's not a sub for the rest of the week because
It's Friday.
next week too, because she doesn't know the way to school. So we will.
I noticed.
Why did you not want? I don't want to get stranded.
Gosh. Okay, then I got some really good looking mustard. I love a fancy mustard. I love a fancy mustard. Can I put you down? No, it's not for you. Oh, I'm getting to what I got you. And then I finally got some of this nuts and more because I hear this is so good, so tasty. And I think it has like a higher protein count than normal, whatever. But they had birthday cake, toffee crunch, which I got toffee crunch because it looked the best in my opinion. And then the other one, I forgot what the other one was. But I was hoping maybe the kids would like it and they would want to. I know, but you eat the other thing.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like that.
Oh,
I like it though.
well then.
Everything though.
Me
and you.
It does very bad. I only like the strawberries because they're a little sour.
Yeah, take it to school.
We still have a stack in middle school. Also, look at this outfit. It's such a slide. Even with the
I
hoodie.
feel like they've seen this outfit a few times.
Yeah, but with the hoodie, too, it's still a slide.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
actually on my bottom half because I took off my tights.
Well, let me see.
It's like so oily.
Oh no.
But I think sometimes it's just like, it needs one mix. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
Let me mix it because it's not together. I
But
have
this
got
is
to
definitely
show you guys, sorry to cut you off, what my mom made for my nephew. Insert photos here, here, and here. Because this is the Mutt Cut stroller, which is the same as this, which is from Dumb and Dumber. And my mom made it for my nephew, for Josh's son, right? Thiago. He's gonna be, I assume, Lloyd Christmas or something for Halloween, and they're riding him around in the Mutt Cut stroller. And my mom literally made all of this from a blanket. From a blanket. She blows my mind sometimes. So she's quite talented, you guys. When it comes to that house, you know, when I went into her house and I like redid everything and we threw everything away and it was a whole big emotional process and it took forever and all that, trust me, that did not go to waste, all that effort, because she just kills it in her craft room. So,
And she lets me and Veda kill it too.
She probably
and Elle.
We and Elle,
If-
but
if
me
she
and Veda, we made, if y'all have seen High School Musical, Grandma had one of those little wooden
This is
doll
really hard to
figures,
mix.
and we made Sharpay. It was fun. It was great. I'm still not great at hand sewing.
Oh yeah, we have hand
Also,
sewing.
if you guys, because you know how Mom points and there's photos. For us, we don't see the photos, so Mom just kind of points really aggressively to things.
You didn't see it?
So, no, I'm talking about when you do
I saw a
it.
photo of
It's
the
funny to
original
watch Mom
thing.
point because she just points really aggressively at Ale.
Check this out. Tell me
I
she
see it.
did
Oh,
not.
that's cute.
Have you ever seen the original? Amazing. All right, anyway, this is gonna take me an hour to mix. So Jay, this is what I got for you.
Is that salmon?
These are called finishing butters. I got him butter for when he makes his freaking steaks. So you can take a pat of it. They're all flavored differently. No, that's that bacon we really liked.
Oh, it's so good.
You take it, Jay, and then you just throw it in there when you're basting it at the end. And they're all just pads of like flavored.
Garlic?
One of them is like rosemary, garlic. I think one might be blue cheese and one is Worcestershire and chive. But there's multiples in there. This is the only one I
I'm
really
gonna
have.
wash this out today.
Yeah, I guess I gotta go buy him a steak. I'm gonna go to Aldi,
It's a weekend ritual.
buy him a steak. We're gonna put these into like a different container so we can keep them in the fridge, okay? And then I got some butter. I don't think I showed you guys what I got at
That's not bad.
Costco. I definitely didn't. Damn, this is gonna take forever to mix. All right, I don't have the effort, like the energy for this right now.
You so
No.
good, right?
I'm gonna mix it later.
Can I just be you for like 3 items?
Okay.
So this is butter. This is really good butter. You can tell because it's green and shiny. It tastes really good.
Couple of
These
bad grapes.
are called candy shop grapes. They're not hard enough, but they do taste sweet. Bananas.
There's no time
They're
limit.
obviously not ripe.
Go ahead and put them away. There's no time limit. There's no time limit. Relax, calm down.
I'm great at this if you can't tell.
Why don't you show them something interesting?
Oh, this is interesting.
So we normally buy this milk tea, and this one has multiple flavors in it. It has 10 tea powder packets, 10 Insta Boba, and then it has the straws in it. And the kids really like it. Give me 1 second. It has the classic milk tea with brown sugar.
That one's good.
Creme brulee with caramel
That
boba.
one's not good.
That was meh.
Taro milk tea with brown sugar.
good.
Can I finish saying it before you guys do that? Thanks. Passion fruit pineapple green tea with fruity boba.
Best.
Can I finish saying it before you do
I
that?
let you finish saying it.
Okay, so today, these are $15, but considering you get 10 full bobas, I actually find it to be a pretty good price, because obviously when we go out to get boba, just the 3 of us getting it, it's $20 by itself. So the fact that you can make 10 at home and the kids really like them, I mean, we bought this many times now. Then I saw this one right next to it, and I was like, oh, let me get this one. Nala, tell them what they won.
Instead of creme brulee, it has a mango peach black tea. And
Oh,
I'm
it
really
has the other
excited about
flavors.
this because I really like fruity boba more than milky boba. 1, because I'm lactose intolerant, and 2, because I just don't like how milk tastes.
So that's fun. If I had known that these 2 were in here, I would have only bought this one this time. However,
I don't like the. Oh, I've never had it.
But you
when I
like-
did, I don't normally like.
But you like the classic milk tea and the taro. There's 2 you like. There's
I'll let them argue off camera because that's boring for you guys.
it's really entertaining.
I got a rechargeable battery thing
Xbox controller.
for Jaden. Saw these, and normally I feel like I spend $9 on a 2-pack. And this was a 12-pack for like 13.
Oh, yeah, the flat one's a little weird.
Compatible with Apple AirTag, which is exactly what I just used it for over the weekend. My favorite freaking salmon. I mean, the one from the butcher is my favorite, but this one is like my second favorite. It's so good.
I actually still went to like salmon. 'Cause
Really?
I went to the sushi place and yeah.
Nice. So then, Karen's Bakery makes the most delicious cookies ever. These things are so damn good, but I'd never seen this type. And so this is like a mix, and it's made extra cute, and these are $10.99, and you get a tray of cinnamon, and you get a tray of chocolate hazelnut, and 2 trays of vanilla. So I thought that was really cute, and I might bust them out for...
Strawberry.
No, we already have strawberry though. This is our book club book for the month. I don't want to read it, but I'm going to. And then I don't think anything too exciting in here. Oh, eggs. Broken. Wait, are those broken eggs, or is there something yellow underneath? Can you 2 hands pick them up?
Underneath.
Anyway, we're gonna put all this stuff away and then do Nolly's hair. So maybe if I do Nolly's hair tonight, I'll show you the finished product. But besides that, I think I've had plenty of vlogging today. So just in case, bye. But if not, then I retract that bye. You didn't die? Were you on this whole time? No, I'm starting to think you weren't on. Anyway, I forgot to tell you guys what I bought at Barnes Noble. So I only got 4 for myself, and it's a secret. I didn't go. As far as anybody's concerned, I didn't go, but I did go. So I picked up Haunting Adeline. A lot of people have talked about this book. A lot of people talk about this book. I'm hoping that it reads like an Alietha Romeg book, because her books are like a little demented, but you're kind of rooting for them, even though you know you shouldn't, because like it's good. It's good. They're so good. Her books are so good. So hoping this reads kind of like one of her books, although I could always just read more of her books, but you know. Anyway, then I picked up The Housemaid's Secret, because a bunch of you guys told me, Sarah, if you like The Housemaid, you gotta read The Housemaid's Secret. And then my mom was like, oh, your brother read that one. He's reading it right now. And I was like, shut the front door. I'm gonna read it too. Maybe we can discuss this sidebar situation at book club next week. And then this book I have seen multiple times in the last few days. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's a horror novel, and apparently there's a really good twist in it. I don't know. That's what I heard. And it's called Tender is the Flesh. And like I said, it's a horror novel, so I'm expecting it to be pretty gruesome and gross. This book will pull you in, take hold, not let you go until you reach the final page. Without a doubt, my favorite read of the year. I read like one paragraph, and they were talking about meat. And I have a feeling they weren't talking about real meat. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. Then I picked up this one, which I didn't even read any part of it. All I saw was Samantha Downing, and she wrote My Lovely Wife, which I thought was really pleasant. You're sitting on my Stanley, that's why you're all crooked. But I thought that was a good book. I enjoyed the little twists in there. I thought it was a solid read, so I was happy to pick up another book by that author. So A Twisted Love Story, and I assume it's a thriller. Yeah, a deliciously clever thriller. That's what I like. I like a clever thriller. I like to be enthralled. Ooh, this has great pages. Oh, this feels amazing. And as it should, because I do not pay normal price for hardcovers very often. This one was $3 off, plus I'm a Barnes Noble member, so I get some money off there, but excited for this one. So these are the 3 that I picked up in case anyone was curious. These, all 4 of these, did I say 3? All 4 of these I plan on reading this month because I'm excited for them. So they're gonna be bumped up the list. Exciting, exciting. Okay, I'm gonna do her hair. Hopefully it's done in 6 hours or less, 30 minutes or less, like Domino's.